lovelies, Jennifer Ziliotto here, back again for another Style Fix video. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about jeans and a few fun ways to style them. So, denim was first invented in 1853 during the California gold mine rush by a fellow named Leo Strauss, who later changed his name to Levi. And he had a manufacturing business and came up with this fabric that was rugged, that could withstand the harsh conditions of these gold miners. Later in the 1930s, a lot of American movie stars started wearing them, so they became a little bit chicer, had a little bit more of a cachet to them. And then they were really introduced to the world in the 1940s by American soldiers who would wear them on their days off. And then in the 1950s, I think that's when they became really a staple of the American and the worldwide wardrobe. If you think about movies like A Rebel with a Cause, for instance, that kind of sealed the deal of jeans being mainstream for both men and women. Now here we are in 2023 in modern day times, and jeans are still around. We're still wearing them, we're still loving them. They're so comfortable and they come in such an array of different shapes and styles. And I feel like everybody throughout their life has at least owned one pair, and we can all agree upon the fact that they are really comfortable and they're really useful. So one of my favorite looks right now is the flare jean. I love the fact that it's got a little bit of a retro vibe, 1970s vibe, but it still looks really modern and fresh this season. I love the way they can be paired with a little ankle boot. It can be either a really long flare or a short flare. You can wear them with a sandal. You can really dress them up. And I feel like if you're attentive to the proportions when you're styling a flare jean, then it can be really easy. And when I say being attentive, what I mean is making sure that you're doing something that is either cropped at the waist, so not too long, so that you're really showing off the flare of the jean, or doing something that's a little bit opposite and doing something a little bit longer with a flared jean. This sort of tricks the eye a little bit and can be really flattering. I also really, really love, again, kind of retro, but the mom jeans. I'd say there's a little bit more of a 1980s aesthetic here. These look better with something that's tucked in, so we can see the front paneling, the pleating on the paneling. They tend to have more of a balloon sort of shape, so anything that gets cut off at the waist is a flattering way to wear a mom jean. I love playing around with doing either a Converse sneaker or doing an elegant pump. Playing around with this really rugged kind of utilitarian type fabric and making it sort of unexpected. I think it's really fun, it's playful, and becomes really fashion forward. And then of course, I love the idea of a white denim jean. I feel like this is sort of taking over from everybody owning black jeans at one point. Now we're seeing white denim everywhere, and I feel like it works all year round. I love the idea of doing a white denim jean with a beautiful ivory or cream colored sweater in the wintertime. Looks so luxurious. Love the idea of doing white denim, dressing it up a little bit, doing a nice accessory here, a big necklace, something that's a little bit unexpected. I think looks really modern. And then of course, taking that simple formula of a basic jean and white tee, but doing an all white monochromatic outfit. Looks so great, looks so chic, and really feels like is never gonna go out of style. And then finally, I wanted to talk about this because this is one of my favorite looks. It's not always easy to pull off, or there's a little bit of a negativity around this. And I think that it's so fresh and so hot and is really modern. And that is doing the double denim, the Canadian tuxedo. Not totally easy, like I said, to pull off, but is it? I think it is. As long as you're doing two things. One is either doing tone on tone, so choosing two denims that are very similar in color and very similar in wash, or doing the opposite, doing something that is a contrast, doing a white denim, let's say, with a dark blue top, or the opposite. A white denim bottom, for instance, with a darker blue or a lighter blue denim shirt looks really gorgeous. If you like this idea but don't totally feel comfortable in doing the double denim, then perhaps consider doing a denim pant, a denim jean with a light blue shirt, a dress shirt that's in a very similar tone. You achieve that same look, but it's not necessarily the double denim, which I can understand that people are trepidatious about, but I think it's worth trying out. I think it's really fresh and can look so interesting and a little bit cheeky, which I always appreciate. So that is it. I hope you liked my ideas. I hope you're feeling inspired. I hope you are going to try out a new way to style your jeans this summer. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, pass it along to a friend, and of course, don't forget, for more style ideas and inspiration, you can continue to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram.